Okay, here we are at the campsite. Pretty awesome place. Should be a nice evening. That's home tonight and tomorrow. Okay, it's now 1:58 a.m. Time to get up and start hiking. Got my Tylenol and emergency all ready. Get dressed, climb this mountain. Well, not gonna lie, it's actually a little spooky being out here all alone. A whole lot of nothing, just the sound of water and some stars that you probably can't see. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, it's now 2:39. I've officially started on the trail. It's incredibly spooky being here alone, but I do see headlamps in the distance, so there are other hikers, which makes it a little more comforting. But I think the reality and stupidity of doing this alone finally set in, so let's just fingers crossed until the sun comes up and I have a friend. Until then. Alright, about 20 minutes into the main trail. Still a little spooky, but I doubt you can see it. Although it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a complete full sky, full of stars. You can see the Milky Way outline. The moon's over there. It's just a half moon, which is helping with the light. It's actually pretty peaceful. So we'll keep it up. Now we've got a wonderful nighttime water crossing. Great. Okay, I don't think you can see, but it's about 4 a.m. Been hiking for an hour and a half. The trail's kind of sandy, which makes it difficult to walk through, but really nice on your knees. The spookiness is kind of past. Run into a couple other hikers. It's a nice little psychological boost. Might be wondering why I did such an early start. There's a monsoon flow in the air and thunderstorms forecast for the afternoon. So thunderstorms typically develop in the afternoon, and even though the sun comes up at 5, sets at 8, it's what, 15 hours of daylight to hike. That's plenty of time. The idea is to get up to the top and down, back off a trail crest, which is the start of the backside of the mountain, really before noon, so you avoid the exposure of those thunderstorms. So we'll see. Feel pretty good. See if I can keep it up. It's actually pretty nice, very quiet. Just a lot of sounds of water. Not too many animals. Talk to you soon. I really hope I can do this without dropping my camera or falling in the water, or both. But as you can see, there are just these logs set up, sort of a little swampy area. And it's a nice little balancing act. I think it actually might be better doing this in the dark, because you really can't see where you fall, if you fall. Okay, now actually I can see, and that kind of sucks. So let's just get this over with. It is now 5:15, hiking for almost 3 hours. The sun is starting to come up. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a very welcome sight, not to have to use a headlamp. Way up there, see if I can zoom in. That's the destination. That's Whitney. Gotta follow around this ridge, swing over, and start that long hike. Okay, it's 5:30. Sun's out. I'm just beneath trail camp. which is right around 11,000 feet. Altitude definitely starting to hit me, so time to load up on some Excedrin and caffeine at the next stop. It's nice and beautiful though. Alright, it's 6:15. Absolutely beautiful lake here. Almost at trail camp. It's right around these corners. Sun's fully out. I am totally gassed. At a set of switchbacks from 10 to 11,000 feet. Definitely took a lot out of me. But I got an Excedrin and a goo, so keep pushing. It's a pretty nice day. A couple other hikers coming up. And we got Whitney off to the right. Okay, here we are at trail camp. It's 6:35. Some other people spending the night. Nice lake. See Whitney right off to the right there. So, just gonna come up. Basically go up this chute. There are a bunch of switchbacks. I think you can see a couple of people heading up. And then we'll be on the back side of the mountain, going all the way across until you hit the top. Alright, here at 12,500 at halfway up the cables between, or excuse me, the switchbacks between trail camp and trail crest. Derek, you remember these cables? A few people heading up there. Wish you were here, buddy. Jimmy and Brian. I guess I wish you guys were here too, but probably not as big a deal for you two. Jerks. Anyways, it's a pretty nice day. Just took some more ibuprofen and ready to roll. Okay, here at almost a trail camp right around the corner. It's about a little over 13,000 feet. Long way down. Some people coming up. It's a gorgeous day. It's about 9:20. A little later than expected, but it's okay. No weather issues. It's looking good. Eddie. Here we are at Trail Crest. A little over 13,000.
I kind of forgot that was the last final. I was expecting more.
Alrighty. It's 10 a.m. I'm about a mile from the summit. This backside is absolute pain in the ass. A lot of these sheer ledges, and of course I'm afraid of heights. So, moving very slow, but I think I'm doing good on time. Hopefully get to the summit by about 11, hang out for 20-30 minutes, and then come back home. We'll see. See if we can make it. Some jet flying over. Here we are, probably about 14,000 feet. That is the summit of Whitney. It's within reach. Okay, here we are at the top of Whitney. 11:43. Pretty awesome. Smithsonian hut. Nice place. Pretty stellar views. It's like a zoo up here.
Oh man, that's pretty awesome. That's a little heart powder. I need to go to the end. You want to do it?
There you go. All the way back down to Lone Pine. Finally made it. Okay, heading back down. I'm on the back side of Whitney. Gotta take this trail over to Trail Crest. It's what time is it? 1:13. Making pretty good time. Absolutely gorgeous. Feels good to lose altitude. That's pretty bad, but definitely a pretty awesome hike. Jimmy, Brian, Steve, Derek, Mook, I miss you guys. Even though Mook probably has never once been on a hike with us, but I don't know, doing this alone was fun, but definitely not as fun as doing it with you guys. So I'll have to drag you back out here. Pretty stellar views, and the weather held up. Very awesome. Alrighty, back at Trail Crest. Gotta just head up over, take the 99 switchbacks back down through Trail Camp, that cool looking meadow, whatever the name was, and then the switchbacks down to the portal. Right now we're at 13,600. My tent is at, I think, 7,900. So got a little ways to go, but very excited. This is a long hike, but pretty awesome. Let's hope my knees can handle this descent. I think it should be fine. Brian, you're a lifesaver. The poles are just awesome. Thanks, buddy. Okay, here at the trail camp. It's 2:54. Another 6 miles to go, I think, to the bottom. Clouds are moving in. Timing was just awesome. Got really lucky. Made a couple of friends. Those guys over there. Pretty nice day. Feeling good. Should be home and we're back to the tent a couple hours. I totally missed this on the way up because it was dark, but this is Mirror Lake. It's gorgeous. People hanging out. Right now it's 4:03 and should be back down in about an hour. Okay, pretty awesome site. Back at the portal now. It is 5:50, so that entire hike took 15 hours and 20 minutes. I started at 2:30. It's 22 miles. Summit at 14,500 feet. I think I drank 8 liters of water, 3 liters of Gatorade, probably 3 power bars. I have a lot of body fat that keeps me going. But pretty awesome solo climb, although it's always a lot more fun with your buddies. Nonetheless, it was a good experience. Mona, thanks for letting me do this. Until next time.